Welcome to this week's episode of Honestly Smartless. I'm Chelsea Toronto,
And I'm Dr. Lindsay.
and welcome.
Each week, we're just two dumb girls chit-chatting away. Sometimes we're smart, always hilarious.
Mhm.
Let's just get into it.
What a fun episode we have today.
Why is it so fun?
Because we're together.
Because it's a day that ends in Y.
Yeah, we're honestly smartless. That's
Uh-huh.
why. I don't know. There's just been so many fun shenanigans all week.
Especially in the past 12 hours.
We just had a fun night out. That's it, guys. Don't get excited. Nothing crazy. But boy, did we have a fun night out. And I did all the things and it was great. Earlier this week at the new restaurant,
Mhm.
my new JOB, it is proving to be everything I had hoped it would be.
Oh, good.
My old next door neighbor was there and I hadn't seen him in forever. And I was so excited. He wasn't just my next door neighbor. He was a really good friend.
Yes.
We spent a lot of time together, so it was really fun to see him, even though he was crying in his wonton soup.
Oh, no.
He had just broken up with his girlfriend.
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
Oh,
But
man.
then he was joined by his friend, and his friend is named Jimmy.
Just Jimmy?
Actually, no. His nickname is Black Jimmy
Uh-huh. Why is his name Black Jimmy?
because he's black.
Duh. Very descriptive.
Black Jimmy's probably like 6'6".
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, my connection with Black Jimmy, we dated 20 years ago.
Wow. How did you meet Black Jimmy 20 years ago?
At a nightclub circa 2005.
Oh.
Okay, I met this guy. It was at Larimer Street. Down below, there was a nightclub, and it was called Hush, maybe? I don't remember. Anyway,
Okay.
he, approached me and my friend
Oh.
and, followed me out to my car, was
Wow.
very interested. The popular movie at the time was Hitch,
Mhm.
and Eva Mendes was in it.
Yep.
So, this guy really liked me, and he was like, knowing that I was Italian and not thinking me as white, he was like, "Ask your dad what he thinks about that movie," because we were going to see it.
Oh.
And he's like, "Get your dad's thought on that mixed racial relationship,
Huh.
because I want your dad's buy-in." He was really
Wow.
he was really into me.
Super into you.
And then I went over to his house. He had a house.
Uh-huh. Big deal.
It was a big deal.
We're very impressed if you own a house. Like, that's all it takes.
It doesn't take much.
No.
So he was on the phone and we were supposed to have sex.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I went over to his house and he was on the phone and he kind of waved me in, finishing up a business call. I'd use the restroom. Well, I went to the restroom and he hadn't flushed the toilet.
Oh.
And that was it. It was over. I couldn't.
Did you leave?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Was
Black Jimmy. You're so close.
I know. And so from then, I just that was it. Deal breaker. Over.
Yeah.
Dead.
Wow.
And he couldn't understand. And then after Doug and I got together,
Mhm.
and then in between the times Doug and I broke up, I would always circle back to him. He'd be like,
Mhm.
"You can come back to me."
Oh.
And I was like, "Yeah, but no.
Wow.
I can never come back to you." We never hooked up.
That's all it took.
That's a lot.
Yeah, but I feel like you could definitely look past that.
I can't. I still see it in my mind's eye. It's something you can't unsee. And so Black Jimmy was at the restaurant 2 nights ago.
Okay.
And I was feeling myself, and I'm in a look good era right now.
Yeah. Duh.
And he hugged, and I know they're all kind of players.
Yeah.
He has since married and he has a kid, and he's like, "Chelsea, I have been looking for you for the last 20 years. Where are you?" Well, I'm like, "Well, now you know where to find me. We have happy hour from 3 to 6 here in the bar on the patio." And yes, people will be like, "Oh, he's such a player." Great. I was glad I was the one he was playing in that moment, because it just helped me embrace this hot girl era and feeling myself. And sometimes you just need a pick me up of the opposite sex.
Yeah.
You don't need anything to happen.
If he would have just flushed the toilet, you could have had a totally different life.
That's right.
That's a sliding doors moment right there.
That is a assignment. But let me ask you this.
Yes.
Have you ever been with a black man?
Yeah, I think once, but I was so fucking drunk, I can't even remember.
It hits differently.
That's what I heard. I don't recall. Mhm.
Like, could you do it?
Yeah. Why not? But then they say once you go black, you can't go back. You wouldn't know. I wouldn't know because I was blackouts. Can't tell you.
That's as close to black as you ever got was blackouts.
It was super consensual.
Yeah, no, every time I see him, he's like, "Damn, girl." I'm like, "You're right." He's like,
Hey.
"When was the last time?" And the last time I saw him 5 years ago,
Mhm.
he was like, "You are a smoke show."
You're like, "Yeah, I know."
And now, mhm,
No, he's really like, "Damn, on fire,
mhm.
caliente."
Spicy. So yeah, just a little bit of sprinkle of life's magic.
That's right.
Just a little everyday magic. It doesn't take much. Now I know why guys are kind of like out there just looking to do anything, just a little pick me up. You can't get this kind of pick me up in any other way.
Well, you had such a big pick me up last night.
Okay, so I feel like it was my first Friday night off,
Well, except for the last one you had off.
except last week. But somehow in my mind, this was the very first because we were going out.
Right.
Last Friday, you like, fine, I'll take you to get a burger. You're like, okay,
Well,
so
I don't even want to get out of bed right now. But okay.
it was like, Lindsay, it's my first Friday night off ever in like 3 years since the last time I took it off. And you're like, fine, it's only 4:30. I guess I'll pick you up.
Yeah.
I'll be back by 6:30. So no, last week doesn't count. Last night did because a group of us, a group of friends. I always wanted a group of friends. Let's start there. Are you one of those people who's like, who are these people that have groups of friends?
Yeah, kind of. I'm like, and they all travel in packs all the time. Like
Right.
every time they go out, it's a big group of friends.
I always wanted one of those, and last night I had it. Last night I had it. Thank fucking God to pickleball, huh?
I know, right?
It is
And the fasties.
the glue that connects us.
Mm-hmm.
The stars were aligned last night.
Yes, they were.
And my makeup looked so on point. I looked so good last night. Like, I don't know if I looked good by other people's standards, but in my mind, I was like, this is fucking it. My makeup looks so good. And my hair, I took extra time. I blotted the makeup in extra.
I think by the time I saw you, you had already been touching your face 10,000 times.
No, I had started crying.
Yeah, exactly. There was tears running down your face, and
I was crying so hard.
you're
Anyway,
crying so hard. Yeah.
well, this
Okay, like not to like bring it down the mood.
let me just say, I bought this new weed because I get paid every night at my restaurant. And I'm like, okay, let me go to the weed store because that's what you look. I told you this tank.
That it's just snapping off.
Oh, I got these new bras at
Who's
TJ
that?
Maxx,
Yeah.
and the strap's falling off mid combo right now. Smoking this weed, and this weed was a bad trip. I was crying, thinking about leaving my dogs, and they were like even goodbye with their tails. Like, you're really leaving us? This weed was fucking me up. Okay, but let's get back to the store. I look so good. I had new boots on. There was these knee-high cowboy boots, which Lindsay earlier was like, you don't really need those. And I was like, the fuck I don't.
Yeah, because the whole time she's been telling me like, oh my God, all the boots out this season, they're so ugly. They're just like Western. I don't want cowboy boots. How many times did I hear that? 1,000 times. So that's why when you bought them, I was like, why the fuck did you buy those?
Because they're hot and I need things that complement these stems.
Those stems out.
Somebody told me I had good wheels, and I was like, you like my car? And they're like, nah, your legs. Anyway, so what made it so great? I just was in the right mindset. I set the intention. I love setting intentions. You should do that. They really work. I got to tell you. So I was already high before I left the house, and I was like, I'm setting an intention. Naturally, I got to take it to Instagram. And I'm like, I'm setting an intention because I want shenanigans to happen. This is that kind of night. I was just in the mood. I wanted to fuck shit up a little. Just go out of my comfort zone and do stuff.
That's right.
And I'm with my besties, and I'm like, we're doing it. And there were two things. We went out to dinner at a beer garden, and then we went to a bar. Huh. Two things? Normally you just go to dinner. Blah. But no, and we had to get on the highway. We weren't just on South Broadway. So
Mhm.
that was dope. And there was a lot of people in play. So like organizing that very large group, awesome. Anyway, so what happens then? We go, we're having a good time. I am on fire. I'm making friends. I'm making people feel good. I'm doing, hey, 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 where I work the room. And now that I'm very mindful of my energy and like what it can bring, I know I have a responsibility to fill in the gaps and make sure everybody's having a good time. Sweet little Miranda, she's just like by herself and came because you asked. So that was my initial assignment, was to make her feel good. And boy, she took a shining to me. But then she left. I was like, you're a pussy. She's like, no, I'm going. I was like, well, you're a pussy, just the same. She's like,
Some people have to work.
I know. I do too in like 45 minutes. What? Then Lindsay and I take a lap at the bar. And she's like, Chelsea, is there anyone in this bar that you could sleep with? Like annoyed.
Yeah. I'm looking around. I'm like, you have to tell me there's at least one person here that you can hook up with. Like,
Okay.
there's a lot of people here. I'm confident that there's at least one.
And I look and I point and I was like, that one.
And the one she pointed to was the tallest puppy, the biggest one of the lot.
Ginger, probably $1.20 or $2, 2.20. How much do you think he weighs?
Like, yeah, probably like 220.
Maybe 6'4".
Yep. Mm-hmm.
A little bit of a ginger
Mm-hmm.
with a white baseball backward cap.
Mm-hmm.
He might have had the Lululemon ABC pants on
Mm-hmm.
and a Viore with a hood.
Mm-hmm.
He filled that shirt out so hard. I It was a beautiful story. So we go to our Nicole. Nicole's the one from pickleball who actively did not allow me to come to her birthday party. Now, Chelsea, being the masterful person that I am, I have moved past that a long time ago because I was like, she's part of the friend group. I'm not going to be the asshole that's divisive, even though I would never say no. But last night, this was our opportunity to bond. And I was like, I need your help. Because she's like, let's do a lap. And I'm like, that's a single woman right there. I need to stay with my group. And she's it. So she's lapping this bar. And it's a dive bar, but it's a dive bar for like late 30s, 40-year-olds. So if you're from this general Denver area, we have like Don's, which is a dive bar, but that's for like your sloppy 20-year-olds. So this out in Sloan's Lake. Anyway, outside, inside, it's perfect. It's exactly what you need on a Friday night. So Nicole's like, yeah, I know that guy. I was like, fuck yes. She's like, his name's blah blah or whatever. She's like, this is him. She had a picture of him on their phone. Not that it was a picture on her phone, but her friend responded like, oh, you mean this guy? And she's like, yeah. So she's making her way back there because she's a little more outgoing than I am,
Which is wild.
which is wild.
She is on a mission. She enters the bar. She scans around. She's like, okay, we are on a mission to talk to boys. Let's go.
I needed that.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, okay, I have someone leading the charge. I will be a strong second. I'm here to play.
Mhm.
So now, one magical thing that I think I walked away from last night, in addition to this experience, was that I think now I have a single lady friend.
Yes.
Yeah, let's not forget about that. So
Yes.
she and I will be trolling
Mhm.
more often, which is great. Super great. She and I will not be competing for the same attention from different people.
No, I
We're
think you two are a good dynamic duo
yeah,
to be out on the prowl.
yeah, we'll compliment her.
Mhm.
She's fabulous. How tall is she?
She's like 6 foot.
She's 6 foot and red, ginger hair. It's like curly, wild, and she is larger than life.
She's like a Blake Lively.
She is
Mhm.
just not only big in stature, but her personality rivals mine.
Yes.
I have to choose to have it fired up,
Mhm.
but she just comes in as a full force anyway. I love that about her. So the fact that like I was like, she's an ally and an asset that I could use right now, and this lady's got her shit dialed. I was just so proud of myself for seeing all the things
Mhm.
and all the opportunities. I'm going to get her involved, and these people are going to be this part of this story. Anyway, so she gets to be, and now she is going towards the guy. She talks to the guy, and she's warming him up. My sweet dear friends who are watching from a corner, they're afraid that Nicole's moving in on them.
Yeah, let me tell you what I was seeing.
Yeah.
Me and my friend were watching from the other pool table. There's 2 pool tables right next to each other, essentially, one in like a back room and then one right in front of that. So we're across from the pool table, and I see Nicole chatting up the tall guy, and you're chatting up his douchebag friend.
Douchebag. I
I'm
was
like,
like, how did I
oh,
get riddled with this?
I know. I'm like, oh no. I'm like, oh no. Nicole's talking to tall guy. Chelsea wanted tall guy. Like, man. So then our good friend Doug steps over and starts talking to Nicole. And tall guy is talking to Nicole. As soon as Doug steps over there, tall guy was standing up, sitting up a little bit taller, more engaged, talking to Nicole. And as soon as Doug rolls up, he's like, ugh, he kind of deflates a little bit. I'm like, what's this situation going on? Why are you coming over here to talk to her? That's what it looked like from my point of view. And the next thing I know, I see you walking over to tall guy and grabbing his phone and putting your number in his phone. And I was like, oh, okay. I didn't see that coming. So me and my friend are commentating this entire thing. We're like, oh my God, look at her go. Oh, I didn't think she's going to do it. I thought she got screwed over with the other guy. We're like, ooh. I'm like, wow, that's super bold. Okay, you didn't even notice I was in the same room with you?
I didn't know where you were. I was
Yeah.
like, where the fuck is Lindsay? How is she missing this whole thing?
So at this point, you're on one side of the pool table, the long side, and I'm on the other side.
How did I not see you?
I don't know. Literally, I am
I
10
was
feet away from you.
blind.
I'm 10 feet away from you.
I was like, where is this
Uh-huh.
bitch? Why is she missing this whole thing?
And I just see you blacking out and going to town and a lot of touching.
Yeah, there was a lot of touching. His shirt begged to be touched. He fills out that shirt he's so muscular.
It looked like a soft shirt. You should touch it.
I touched it so hard. I was just like, you look so good. I was like, you're amazing. You're literally perfect. I'm like, you will do. And he's like, for what? I'm like, so I have a podcast and I need you as the character to round this out. Cause I was like, I'm a shtick and she's a shtick. But I was like, but I need you and I need you soon because we're getting on the 1 year mark. And this guy was dialed in enough that, he was like, you don't get out a lot, do you? I was like, no, I don't. Never. He's like, yeah, it shows. I was just
Very
like,
astute observation.
we were actually really vibing.
Yeah, because then at one point he followed you from the pool table, the back of the bar, to the front of the bar, to the watering hole. I walked past you, didn't even notice that I walked past. I walked past again, didn't even notice again. And I was so fucking thirsty. And I was like, I can't go get water because you guys are standing right in front of the watering hole. I knew if I interjected, that'd be game over. And I don't want to ruin your night. I'm like, this is a good thing. Like, she's actually doing it. Because if you guys don't know this, I think Chelsea gets really shy in front of me. So when we got to the bar, I was like, yeah, get out there. Get out there.
I'm like,
All you single ladies, go do a lap. Like, I'm not going.
I can't do it without you. You're like, go. And I was
Go.
like, all right, fine.
Yeah. Because if I were there, it just wouldn't work out.
No, what's the deal?
I don't know. You're like, I'm so shy. You're like, Lindsay, talking for me. I was thinking it might come to that because if you guys came back empty handed or you came back empty handed, I was going to go out there and be like, okay, we're going to talk to this person right now.
Yeah, no, it was great.
Mm-hmm.
So we're talking. At one point, we're at the watering hole. And he's like, I got to use the restroom. And I'm like, I am so sorry to have been monopolizing your time this whole night. You're absolutely right. You should go talk to other people. Don't let me get in the way. Right? I don't know how
And then you came to find me.
I came to find you.
You're like, oh my God, you're here. I'm like, I've been here the whole time.
Well, I wanted you to see it. I didn't want you to miss it. Sometimes I don't do the story justice, right? So then we're at the pool table again. Walk outside, talking with my friends. It's like all of us reconvening outside. And then he comes outside. And it's like, now Doug is like giving me noogies. He's like, you're like little sister vibes, but it's making me look very good.
Mm-hmm.
Because if the guy's looking at all, he's going to see that like everybody likes me.
Mm-hmm.
At one point, people were like cheering my name. I don't know why. They were all like, Chelsea. And I was like, fuck yes. Everything was like, fuck you.
Yeah, I don't know why we were cheering.
Out of the corner of my eye. Yeah, let me paint this vibe. It feels like high school in like the 90s. You would go to this bar maybe in college.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of divey, low ceilings. It was just great. You're mingling with people.
Yeah.
And
People
it was
in the wild, very friendly, very chill.
And actually a very small space.
Mm-hmm.
The new trend these days are like these big ass mess halls.
Yeah.
Multiple floors. Just so many people. This forced people to be together around a pool table.
Yep.
Right? So that was the main attraction. So you work your way in. Right. Anyway, so we're leaving. It's time to go.
I decided it's time to go.
And yes, whatever my friends say, I came with them, I'm leaving with them, and they know better. I'm just here for the ride. And I made the most of it while I was there. So we're walking out. Lindsay goes first. I don't know what time it is. I didn't even have my phone all night.
I know.
I was like, I know where nothing is. Yes. So I'm walking out and like you're already out of the room. Now it's your husband and me. I think your husband's behind me or something.
Yeah.
And I'm leaving. And tall guy's like, Chelsea, like outstretches his arm. And somehow your husband, like puts his arm out to interject, and I like push his arm out of the way, like get the fuck out of the way between me and this guy right now. Are you actually joking my ass? Get the fuck out of here! What are you doing? You cock blocking? Get the fuck! And he was like, oh, I think he realized, like I didn't even blink that he was in my way. I was like.
Yeah, no. You had blinders on. You're like, get the fuck out of my way.
No, we're not. I'm like, I'm gonna look away to look at your husband. Ew, you're already spoken for. Get the fuck out of here.
He's just joshing.
Not a good time. No, I mean it wasn't a bad time. I just didn't let it skip a beat. I don't know what I think he was just palling around.
Yeah, he was.
And I was like, not yet. So then I don't know what happened. Because you're in it and then you look back and you're like, I actually blacked out. I remember the guy like coming up, giving me a big hug. He's very tall. So just so you know, if you think you want a tall guy,
Make sure you have nice, strong neck muscles so you
because
can
I
look
don't,
up.
because I was like, God damn, you're so. I had to like step back. Now
He's giving you a nice big hug, and you guys are so close to each other.
he's like, I want to get to know you. I want to spend more time with you. I was like, mm-hmm. And now, like, I am.
Keeping to yourself.
No, he's like hugging me so tight, I
Yes.
think. And I'm like kind of pulling my face away. He's like, I want to kiss you. And I was like, no, I have bad breath. Like plants one on me.
While this is happening, me and Austin and our friends, we're back inside
There's
the
like,
bar, but there's a window that goes right that you can see right through to the outside patio, and we can see Chelsea and Tall Guy clear as day, and we're all watching.
I didn't know there was a window.
So then he's grabbing you.
I feel I'm against my will. It's
Yeah.
like as if a cop like bear hugged. I was in a bear hug.
Yeah. Totally against your will, because then what happens is she proceeds to climb him like a tree and wrap her legs around his waist and like hug him so tight and like really grab on with those legs. And he just
It's kind of my signature move.
like you knew him, and like we're in a
really-
rom-com movie and give you a little smoocheroo, and then you finally climbed off of him, and then you come back inside and we're all like, yeah. He's so loud. I've never seen Chelsea be kissed before.
No,
I've never seen you in action before.
I don't remember the last time I was kissed.
Yikes.
Not like that.
Yeah. So it was worth a cheer.
20 years ago?
Oh my God.
Maybe.
20 years ago.
Well, nothing I've done with the neighbor counts.
What about with your roommate?
Yeah. He stopped kissing like 2 years into the relationship.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Even dating wise.
Huh. Interesting. No wonder you're hard up for a makeout.
I am hard up for a makeout. I am so hard up for a makeout. And like hand holding.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like sex is easier to come by,
Right.
but like a legit makeout session.
Okay. So then we cheer. You come back in the bar and you're like doubling over, like, oh my God. I was like, you got to keep moving. I'm like, get out of the way. Like, we are disrupting everyone's night right now. I'm like, get. I'm like kicking you in the ass to get out the door.
Well, you guys had a minute. I needed a minute. I was just
I'm like, but not right here. Like, what the fuck? I'm like, we're moving, okay? And Austin's like, where are you guys? I'm like, I tried to get her to move.
that's the least of my thoughts. Sugar.
And I'm like, let's just at least get outside.
I didn't want it to end. I didn't want to leave. And like
know.
we
know.
were like tearing each other apart, and it was like our fingers were like, oh.
I kind of thought you were gonna come back in and be like, I'm not leaving, and be like, okay. I was prepared to leave you there.
Ew, no. That's not the right thing to do.
I know, because it was a great moment in time.
It was. I
Perfect.
believe that there is nothing that could have made it better.
I know.
Do you think it could have been better if I went home with him? It wouldn't have hurt.
It would not have hurt.
It would not.
I mean,
have
maybe
hurt.
it would have hurt.
I'm so embarrassed. I'm such a lady. And he's got a super white
Name.
name, and I love it. It's like right up there with Jake.
Mhm. Yeah.
And I love it. Um, mhm.
So yeah, so it was such a great night, and she'll be riding that high for a long time. Mhm.
It's great.
Yeah.
So great.
Uh, of course, you find the tallest guy in the bar. All the boys were like, "Is he hot or is he just tall?" Like both.
He was both.
Mhm.
He was the one I picked out.
Yeah.
Out of the litter,
I want that puppy right there.
I want that puppy. And I think that puppy wanted me.
I think so. Mhm.
I wasn't trying to convince him to like me.
Oh no, he was having a good time.
He was enjoying my existence.
Yes, he was.
I think he also saw that I was one of the more attractive ladies in the bar.
100%.
Mhm. There's only, like, 5 really hot people in the bar as I view.
And our group was most of that. Our
Yeah,
group was that.
we were.
That we were the hot ones at the bar. Uh-huh.
And once you, like, start seeing it for what it is, we were, like, controlling the entire bar at
Uh-huh.
one point.
Mm. This is one other thing I also really liked about last night is the new friends that you made, and they're asking you what they do.
Which ones?
Austin's coworkers
Uh-huh.
and the girls that you didn't know. And they're like, "What do you do?" And you're like, "I'm a podcaster." I feel like we said it so many times last night, as in that's our real job. And everyone was like, "Oh my God, like tell me more." So the excitement of you and Tall Guy and then talking about the show so much, I'm like, that was very exciting for me. Mhm.
Yeah. I use it to make me look more exciting.
Yeah.
I mean, I am very interesting, but I
Mhm.
forget that we are.
I know. And I'm always they're like, I'm a chiropractor.
No, last night was
Podcaster.
that and that lame ass guy that I was stuck talking to. What I was doing was hedging my bets. I wanted this guy, I wanted a tall guy to see me as fascinating. So I talked to his dumbass friend. Anyway, and his friend was like, I don't want to talk about that. I was like, okay. And then I was like, you know what? You're fair. It is Friday night. You don't want to, that's fine. I don't care, but you don't have to say it like a dick. He sucked so bad.
Well, yes.
Who
And then
cares?
I got trapped in like a conversation I didn't want to be in. I was like,
It was so bad.
I love being married because you can be such a bitch because there's nothing on the line.
There's
I don't give
nothing.
a fuck.
No.
So that's fun.
Super fun.
Yeah. Oh, and I'm also riding this other high 2 weeks ago when we went to the Burt Kreischer show.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. This is more important. Hey, I want to apologize.
Timmy.
Hey, Timmy, listen. Sincere, heartfelt apology. You weren't I fucking Lindsay. You were just being a nice guy.
Exactly.
So my apologies. We also say things a little tongue in cheek. It just looked like you were enjoying her face more. And I'm happy that we had 2 options for you. You're a lovely man, and we would like to thank you so much for being a fan and part of our journey. And that is sincere. So thank you.
Yes. Thank you so much.
All right, sorry, Timmy.
Timmy, thank you so much for reaching out and emailing us and being a big fan of the show. Sent us this email and he said, "Your podcast made me laugh. And if there's anything I can do to help you with your adventure, please don't hesitate to ask."
What do we need to ask him?
I asked him if we can be on Two Bears, One Cave.
Is there anything else we can do?
Well, let's just start there.
Okay.
Let's
That's a great ask.
Mhm.
And Lindsay's the right person for this role.
Yeah.
Because I'd be like, hey, can you get us a signed t-shirt or a koozie? So fucking dumb. You're like, no,
No.
get us on.
Yeah.
I know.
So that's very exciting. So I'm also riding that high.
We got a lot of good energy, irons in the fire. It's helping that we are at our fighting weight. We've got great hair.
Yep.
I mean,
This hair has just made us unstoppable.
oh
You
my.
can't tell me anything else.
We did say we'd be monsters. I'm a pretty nice one.
I'm sometimes a nice one. Sometimes I'm a little vicious, but
No, I love that about you.
I'm just direct.
I love it. Whatever way you want, whatever words you want to say.
Just don't annoy me. Don't get on my bad side ever because you'll know it.
Yeah, don't be a dumbass.
Okay. I saw this super funny headline. This was on the Daily Mail. This is the headline. Eminem is dating a member of his glam team who recently lost a lot of weight thanks to surgery and GLP-1. And like the whole story sounds like it's sponsored by Ozempic.
So is my life.
Yeah. I just thought it was such a funny adjective to describe her. Like, she's skinny thanks to Ozempic surgery. He would never date a fat ass. Like, he had to wait until she had surgery and got skinny. Like, I didn't see the before and afters, but I'm wondering if she had like a skin tightening surgery and Ozempic or like a face surgery. It was like, how do they know so many details about this girl?
It's very funny.
And like, how much of a glam team does Eminem have?
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Someone put on eyeliner on him every day? I'm so perplexed by the entire headline. Like, what is
Frosted.
happening over there?
His tips are still frosted? I thought his head's shaved.
It is shaved, and now he just wears it dark, usually. You get a little blemish here or there. He puts on a little concealer.
Yeah, maybe a sticker.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be funny if
She's available with those star stickers. She's like, oh, you have a pimple right here. Here, put on the sticker.
I would love to date him.
He's not tall enough for you.
Yeah, but he's got enough BDE to handle it. And I believe in what he believes in.
Which is what? Fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
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 Okay. I guess I don't really know anything about him.
He's very...
Is he?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
He puts a lot of music out.
Oh. I'm only familiar with the older stuff.
No, he is actively saying things.
Oh, I see.
He's
Okay.
like the only one speaking out.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But I was also going to tell you that just in case, if Tall Guy never texts, pretty soon on ChatGPT, you can start sexting with chat.
I'm not going to do that. Let's see. I'm not going to do that.
Just in case.
What the fuck? We had a really great night and we're already like shortchanging it. No, we're going to wait a week.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to be like, I don't give a fuck.
And then text him.
I know.
Mhm.
And then what am I going to say?
Hey, you up? But do it at like noon.
12:30
Maybe like
on a Tuesday.
12:45.
I think that's a good one.
Yeah.
And then what?
And then go from there. Make a plan from there.
And buy the coffee.
Oh my God. If he doesn't buy coffee,
Yeah.
you're dead to me. It's over. Leave. Leave immediately. Don't even waste your time.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Right.
We're not doing that.
Not again.
Mm-mm. Not again. Never ever. In the meantime,
Mm-hmm.
go to skims.com and buy that faux
No, I'm not buying
bush thong underwear.
I could just grow it a little bit longer. Between now and the time we actually get together, I bet I could grow it.
Like, who's buying that? That is wild.
I mean, it would be fun to have it hacky wise. You could wear it for Halloween.
Yeah. Under like a see-through dress.
No, over.
Oh. I was thinking
You wear it over.
that you wear a see-through dress with nip covers on and then that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or like over tights.
Yeah.
It's horrible. But I'm not doing it.
I'm not doing that. I go through all the pain of lasering to not do that.
I know.
Mm-hmm. Which is actually really working.
Will you continue to do my face?
Yes, I will.
Okay.
Did you watch the Victoria's Secret fashion show?
No, but I saw things afterwards.
They all look great.
I was like, I could do that. With my current body, I could do that like a motherfucker.
Yeah, you could.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. You're tall enough. You're lean enough.
I am skinny enough.
You know how to walk.
I do know how to walk.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not afraid of crowds
Nope.
or a stage.
Nope.
I'm perfect. Look at me. One good night. One
good night. She's unstoppable. She's like, yeah, I better be on the next Victoria's Secret fashion
I
show.
kind of thought, I was like, well, what's it going to take for me to get there? Because that seems like it makes sense. As like a podcaster,
yeah.
a lady of media, the two of us could walk together.
Right.
I would have to teach you how to walk because we didn't nail it last time.
We did not nail it last time.
I did.
It's so
they were
hard.
like, you can advance, but this one needs some work. And I was like, that's what I'm saying.
I was like, I can't even walk in heels.
No,
Mm-mm.
it's all right. We're going to find a way where we both are on it. Or at least me.
Yeah. Okay, I'll be in the Sports Illustrated fashion show.
Oh, yeah, you'd be good there.
Yeah, that's more for me.
Yeah.
But I'll bring you with me.
Of course, you'll be there. I was gonna just be there and watch you do it. Paige supports Hannah in a lot of her endeavors.
That's true.
And that's okay. I don't care. I just want to be
I'll
there.
watch you at VS. You can watch me at SI.
With the angel wings, and I'd be like, I am an angel from heaven. Climb up one redwood tree and look at me now.
Can't stop her.
Oh, was like sailing through my clothes on this guy. I was like, you're the hottest guy I've talked to.
That's okay.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Yeah. Well, what I think is funny is that I was asking him, like, so what do you know about him? You're like, absolutely nothing. Nothing at all. I don't know anything. Ask him some questions. I was like, okay, sure. That's exactly what I want to do right now. I was like, get to know this guy. And then I asked him just a couple of random questions. And then he went back to playing pool. And you look at me, you're like, ugh, I'm so bored.
So boring. He was actually kind of boring towards you. He wasn't boring towards me, I think.
Yeah, because like, why would he care about me? I'm like, hey, like, I don't give a fuck about you either. Talk to her. Talk to her.
Come here. Come closer. Oh, God. He had me unglued.
I saw you being very animated and touching him a lot and him being like,
he was into it. Right?
Yeah. And good thing I know how to stalk him, so I know how to find him. I know what he does. Yeah.
I hope the story doesn't end there.
I hope not. TBC. To be continued.
Or determined.
Mm-hmm.
Consonants are ending that.
TBDC.
Let's just pee my pants. He's so great.
TBC.
Yeah. I mean, he was so great last night. I don't know. Today's a different day.
Yeah. And then by Monday, you'll be like, who?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Which is great. I love that about me. Because I'm not going to like be that sad girl.
No.
I'm not sad. I'm horny.
Please, for the love of God, text her.
Just get it out of our system, right?
Yeah. So you're good for another year. That's so funny.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm going to take that energy and I'm going to sling some drinks.
Yeah, you will. You think your tips are going to be out the roof tonight?
I hope so.
I hope so. You're bringing that vibe.
You want some apps or not? You want those crab ragoons?
When they're ordering food, be like, why would you even order that? It's literally the worst thing on the menu. Why don't you get this instead? That's disgusting.
You can get that frozen food section too.
Like, let me tell you what you're going to order, okay?
Okay. You can get some beef tips.
You're getting the miso kai, which will take 20 more minutes. And you're going to like it. You're going to sit here and you're going to wait. You're going to like it.
It takes an extra 20, just so you know. It's not coming out with the rest of the food. I think I gotta go to work.
Yeah. I know. You do have to go to work.
I gotta go to work. All right, the end.
All right. Well, she's got to go to work. Well, make sure you share this episode with your besties and like, subscribe, follow. Because you definitely follow along to see it.
Oh my God, could you imagine?
TBD.
Because wait, you know what we did forget to mention?
What?
I reached out to the bad boy of pickleball.
Oh.
Lindsay's like, no, you're not touching that. And I'm like, come on, this is a good idea. You know, for the last 6 months. And Lindsay's like, no, it's not. And after last week when I had to buy coffee for that douche, I was like, well, you know, let's just throw it against the wall and see what sticks.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
it didn't stick.
It did not stick. I tried and he's like, no, let's just have a phone call. I was like, drinks? And he was like, no, let's just have a phone call. He's like, I'm very busy from 9 to 5. And I was like, well, this is... And he was like, no, let's phone call it. And I was like, I don't want to phone call it, but okay. And I was like, never mind. And I was like, I just want you to know, I wanted to ask you out on a date. And he was like, wow, I'm flattered, but no, thank you. So that's why last night was particularly rewarding. I was like, because I am not hideous and there is something likable about me. Please help me out.
Help her out.
Help a sister out. And here we are. So that's why you want to continue to follow this journey, because it's not just me.
I'm also impacted by this.
No, that's not what I meant. Denver and dating is trash. Absolute trash. I don't know if you're watching Love is Blind. Everybody's watching it. You should be too. But it's a great indication of what Denver's dating scene, an accurate reflection of what it's
Very accurate.
or what it's like out here. What there's an epidemic going on in Denver. Let's get it. Let's tap some ass, wanna?
Yeah.
Tap it.
Get it.
Huh. God damn.
Okay, make sure you share this episode with your besties, especially
fight out of there.
and like, subscribe, follow at Honestly Smartless on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, wherever your podcast, and share this with all of your besties and 5-star reviews only. And we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.